Hello. How's it going? I am gonna get started on this Harmony of Dissonance playthrough. And I realized, logging on and waiting to get started, I realized that this intro is a mirror. It's a reflection on water, but also it's just a perfect representation / foreshadowing of the dual nature of the castle. So I just realized kind of the artistic work that they did with that, which I think is really cool. I am doing well, Spaz. How are you? Frankly, I'm really tired, so I don't know if I'm gonna go as long as I normally do. I might stop at about an hour. I will be doing the giveaway about 45 minutes in. I may find stamina and end up going the whole 2 hours, but I am pretty tired, so it may be a shorter session than usual. Long day of shoveling. I assume snow shoveling and a nap. Yeah, I took a nap today too, and yet I am still exhausted. I think I'm gonna make my way back down to the green portion of the castle and just completely rework my steps here and see what else I can find. That is different. There used to be a staircase there. So it's not just the enemies that are different. Some of the layout of the castle is different too. Let's just see if there's anything down here. Ooh, there is. There looks like another... Get out of here. Looks like another spell book. Oh no, that's a blizzard robe. I don't know what that means or what that does, but let's find out. Man, that's a lot of snow. I am honestly a little envious. Like, I wish you would send some my way. I live in Minnesota, but this has just been the lamest winter. Which is sad because I like snowboarding, but I've only been able to go once this year because the snow just hasn't been very good. Hello, Trevor. Thanks for joining. I just got blizzard robes. I'm not sure what they do, so I'm going to check that out real quick. Significant increase to my intelligence. Decrease to my defenses. Is anyone in chat who knows what intelligence does in this game? I'm going to equip it, but I don't know how that actually helps me. Oh good, Powell is here. I know Powell knows this game. Powell, what does intelligence do in this game? Any help is appreciated. Welcome, Pierre. Thanks for joining. That doesn't help with that. Affects my... Okay. Thank you. Ouch. There we go. Ruler Sword level 3 defeated. Cody, this is Harmony of Dissonance. Circle of the Moon is the first one that I played, and the one that I haven't quite finished. I've gotten all the way except for the very final Dracula fight. Circle of the Moon is, I believe has the reputation of being, like, the hardest one, or one of the hardest ones. but this one, Harmony of Dissonance, I was looking it up a little bit earlier before I went live, and apparently it's one of the much easier ones, which makes sense because, like, after playing Circle of the Moon, this is not very difficult. There are a lot of bosses that I've been able to defeat on my first try, which has never been the case with Circle of the Moon. Let's try Fist for a while. Let's see what it does. And it looks like I can't get back that way. I'm gonna have to go up north. So I'm gonna go back and hit a save point before I do, because I took some damage from that ruler sword. What is going to haunt me is the knowledge that Harmony of Dissonance apparently has 3 ends. So I'm gonna have to play it 3 times, or at least play from my last save 3 times to see what all of the different endings are. I was also looking into it because I was curious if there's, like, potential that I can actually finish this playthrough during our Kickstarter. And it looks like a lot of people complete it between 8 and 10 hours worth of playthroughs, so there's a decent chance that I can get through the whole thing. Also affects sub-weapon damage. Okay, so that's the value of intelligence. What whip upgrades do I have? Let's check. I don't remember. I've got Yellowstone equipped currently. I've got Energy Circle, Bluestone, and Redstone. But I've got Yellow equipped currently. Energy Circle, I don't understand the point of, because I can just manually do it. I don't really see any additional benefit from doing that just on its own. Yeah, same Cody. I like the idea of multiple endings. It's just, at the same time, I don't necessarily have time for that. Alright, again, I've taken a lot of damage. These guys hit hard. I'm back in one of those windows where enemies do more damage than I would like for them to, given my health. You know, there's, like, arcs of the game where my damage output is significantly higher than enemy health, and then the inverse. So I'm at kind of the earlier beginning of a power cycle there. Paula, how long it takes to get all 3 endings? Sure. Please do. That will inform how hard I try. And, again, Paula, you're very good at this. Any hints that are spoiler-free are always welcome. Right now I'm just trying to explore the whole castle that I've unlocked so far, and get as much as I can to turn into that, like, cyan color, signifying that I've been through the majority of both castles. I was also telling Spaz... Ooh, spooky. That's a fun effect. I was also telling Spaz, right as I was getting set up, I'm really tired today, and so I may go for a shorter time than I normally do. I'm gonna go for at least an hour, and I might wind it down right around that. Depending on... My webcam is right in the way of my chat here. There we go. Depending on how fast I can do the final boss. Okay. So, are each of the different endings, they stem from the same, like, penultimate save point? Is that how that works? Ah, okay. Very cool. Right now I'm also just trying to figure out what all of my different magic combinations do. That one's fun. I like that. Big, like, ice knife. Spectre? These guys are the worst. I expectorate at you. Man, 2 of them at once is just brutal. Okay. Got through, but that hurt. Get out of here. Wow, got me on the backswing too. There we go. Spectres. I'm trying to think of other... Still sealed, okay. I'm trying to think of other enemies that I dislike more than the specters in this game. In Circle of the Moon, it's probably the Minotaurs. They're strong and hard, and they have difficult hitboxes. What's that? Big mana prism. Nice. That'll give me back my MP, if I remember correctly. MP's gotta mean mana points, right? If there's mana prisms. Makes sense. A card? Oh, a hint card. Let's see what my hint card says. The eyes of the goddess statue point to a secret passage. I remember that clue. I didn't figure it out yet. The red book and the dagger share a secret. Okay. Red book and the dagger. I have a spell book. So is this the fire book? And then I need to find the dagger. I may be entirely on the wrong track, but that's all I've got to work with right now. And let's deactivate the spellbook. Just go martial arts for a little while. Because it's a really fun attack. Yeah, like that. Yeah, riddles like that I prefer to try to figure out myself anyway. But if I get stuck and you do happen to remember, then I'll ask for assistance. Alright, well I don't think I'm gonna go back and fight him. Just gonna go home. Hello, Doodly, thank you for joining us. See, I'm gonna get that, let's see. No worries, we all forget stuff. I'm gonna explore this area, and then I'm gonna start looking for a way back into the rest of this green castle. Which was easy in the other castle, in the mirror of this castle. So I may have to go back. I haven't been able to find a way through in this iteration because there's like mirrored castles. Hey, Dante's Virgil, thank you for joining us. Yeah, things are good. I'm making some progress, just doing some exploration. Have I found any more tomes? If by tomes you mean like spell books, no. I've just, I still just have the Fire and Ice books. Let's see where else I can go. There's a stretch of blue way down. Here, I'll do this again. Way down here. But I can't imagine that's going to be very helpful for getting back into this castle. I checked this little area, but it was locked. It had like one of those blocks that I can't shoulder check yet. This area, I'm not sure. There might be potential for me there, so I'm going to check that out. Fastest way, I think it's up and over. Well, there's no really good fast way. I guess I'll go down. I'll hit another save point on the way. That was rude. Oh, let's go back to holy water for a while. How's everyone's day been? Or if your day has been mediocre or average, what are you looking forward to this week? Do you have any exciting weekend plans to get through the grind, or just same old? Great now that you're off work, yeah. What's up, Jan? Thanks for joining. Good to see you again. Oh, shoot. Oh, nice. That'll be fun. In-person sessions are always good. Something about the energy in the room that I just really like. Nice, that's fun, Dantes. Trevor, that'll be fun. Do you know what class you're gonna do? Or are you still, just waiting to hear more about the campaign? Kinda like, what's your process? Where are you at in character ideation? That's right. This is oh. Those things are tough if they get you. Those melty zombies. Ooh, nice. Descent into Avernus. That'll be fun. I've heard really, really good things about that campaign. My favorite pre-written module that I've played is, and I haven't played a ton of them, but I've played, I guess I've played 4 pre-written campaigns. Icewind Dale, I think, is the best one that I've played. Rime of the Frost Maiden. but I have not played Descent into Avernus, so I can't speak for it. I mean, it would make sense if the beginning of, Avernus is a little bit shoehorned, right? I mean, like, you fall into hell, and there's not much say you have in that. I do love the alt cover of Frost Maiden, Cody. Let me know when you start running it, because I ran it as a DM. I didn't, like, play it, and I just had a blast with it. Alex from, Sanity Damage was in that campaign. And it was a home campaign, so I made a lot of, like, terrain, like, landscapes with it, so we had a really fun time with it. No. Nice. Trevor, that'll be fun. Keep us updated in Discord. Let us know how it goes. Yeah, I like Curse of Strahd. I think that's my second favorite. I really like Frost Maiden better than Strahd. I think there's just something about it. Alright, that wasn't too bad. DM dependent, that makes sense. Oh, haha! Figured it out. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Your first PC with no whip, that's funny. Traded out for just fists. Yeah, progress. I feel really good about that, Powell. I feel like I can do something. I'm not just wandering around kind of listlessly. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. I'm gonna have to take a potion for that. I have a lot of high potions. Let's use one. Yeah, three hard hits in a row from that. Alright, let's see what happened. Oh, nice. Okay. Crushing... There we go! Okay, now we're in it. I'm awake now. Okay. Okay. Back down is the way to go. Because I imagine with that, I can shoulder check those walls. Thank you, gotta equip it first. That would be really disappointing if I got down there and I was like, why isn't this working? Um, there's a room with a lot of fish. I'm gonna take one more high potion. If I can press the right button. There we go. I can charge my whip now. Very cool. Nice, that's awesome. That's very exciting. Thank you. I would have expected that I would need like my dash move instead of my whip, because in Circle of the Moon you like break through it with your shoulder. Too many fish. There we go. Suggest after you figure that out, checking the lower right of the clock tower. Okay. I'm gonna go down first and see if I can get back into the other what do you call it? The other castle way down there at the very bottom. But I'll come back to the clock tower once I've done some exploring down there. Here we go. Earth ring. Let's see what it... Oh, you know, it's gonna be... Oh, that's a huge... I wouldn't have thought that ancient armor would be so good. I would think it's like rusty, but it's ancient worn by gods. That's nice. Where is my ring that I just got? Earth ring. Strength of the Holy Book. I don't think I have the Holy Book. Is that like a spell book? Holy Book? Well, I don't have wall kicks, so that's done. Back to the clock tower it is, then. At least we're making progress. I can go through and break all of those walls now. That'll get me through a lot of the map. Oh, okay, thanks. So I can put on the ring if I want to use the Bible attack, and it'll increase the power on that. And back through the army of fish. Get out of here, slime. I like how I get through an entire army of fish and then a slime hurts me. Oh, what is an I-frame? Or an L-frame? I'm not familiar with that. That thing is tough. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's a really short window. Yeah, thank you. Invincibility frames. Got it. There you go. Hoopak. I'm not familiar with that. Is that a lineage thing or a class thing, or is it like a custom weapon? I just don't know what that means. Let's go up. Let's see what's up here. Sling staff. Okay. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Ooh, there's an opening up there. Let's go see if I can get through that, or if it's probably gonna be like a door, a locked door of some kind. All right, cool, new area. Nice. Brass knuckles. Man, come on. Get out of here. Alright, let's see. There's something up there, and then I'm gonna get down to that area that I think it was Powell said to check out. Half the fun is just doing low damage a whole lot. Is that kind of the play with that? Does it count as a polearm? Oh, let's save first and then I'll go down there. Okay, okay. Not big enough to be a polearm. My favorite weapon when I was working on like the initial design for MythCraft, and I started doing like research on different kinds of weapons. My favorite weapon that I learned about through that process was the Nodachi. I had not heard of one before that, but it's just like the massive, like 6-foot long blade, 7-foot long blade katana, like anime sword. I think that's just an awesome looking weapon. It's fun looking at pictures of them and seeing like small, like people with short stature holding these massive blades. It's a really cool like concept. I'm curious how one would fight with a Nodachi. Like, is it mainly just for show or for intimidation? If anyone knows, I'm guessing this wall is too thick for me to break. It's a different color. You almost bought a Nodachi for your wedding. That's awesome. Aha! That doesn't appear to have done anything. Yep. Putting it together. That's really cool, Trevor. I have a bastard sword, but that is my only, like, fantasy weapon that's actually in my possession right now. Nice. Thank you, Dante, for the hints. Come on. Is that a card? Curious. I imagine there's something I'm supposed to do in that room. Do not know what it might be. That's an awesome tradition. Make a real heirloom weapon. That's awesome. It's a giant marble. This reminds me of those little, like, marble chutes you could make as a kid. And a very long hallway. Okay, sure, that makes sense. Yep, this is a huge new area. Wait, I dispute the 104% complete note. Oh, okay. I don't know. I would, if I'm only 55% through the green castle, and I'm only 48% through the blue castle, then I should be only about 51% through the combined castle. I don't like that they call it 104. Haha, lucky ring and a raccoon figure. I bet that'll be for my nice room. Yeah, okay, so it can go for 200, I guess, but I don't like that. Why not just make it 100 per individual castle and make it a different 100% scale? I don't know. That's nitpicking. Oh, excuse you. Um, huh. Oh, I see. I've got to beat it there. Thank you. I would have spent way too long trying to figure that out. There we go. Thank you, Dante, once again. Healing mail. That's amazing. Let's put that on. Oh, oh man. All right. We're in good shape now. We are in good shape. We are about 45 minutes in. Yeah, I mean, what kind of armor could be better? That's exactly what I need. Just because, like, you know, I can take a lot of light damage and then it adds up before I realize like how much damage I have sustained. Or when I take a couple heavy hits, that way I can save my healing potions for the boss fights now, which is nice. I am probably going to go about 40-45 more minutes. I'm going to go ahead and do the MythCraft giveaway now. So go ahead and drop your numbers between 1 and 100 if you haven't won a giveaway prize already from this cycle, from this Kickstarter duration. Of course, I was waiting for Spaz's 69. I'll let those go for a minute or two, and then I will do my roll. So if you win this giveaway, you will get your choice of either a Stone Shark plushie or a set of MythCraft dice. Let me get back to a save point real quick, and then I will show what those look like, and I'll do the roll off. You've got very good odds right now. There's 3 entrants. I'll give it another minute or so while that's saving. And here we go. I've got the MythCraft dice here. So it's a set of hard-edged, translucent dice. Beautiful, kind of like cloudy orange color with golden flakes and golden ink. Or the adorable little baby stone shark. So those are the 2 options if you win. Looks like there's only 3 of you. I know, I mean, I know we've got 8 viewers, but I know several of you have already won. So, here we go. Gonna let the tension build. Spaz, how many times have you used the number 69? I want to say you've used it 69 times. I rolled a 63. And of the 3 entries, 69 gets it. Congrats, Spaz. Dice are very nice. Alexi needs a friend. Congratulations. Okay, so I imagine Stone Shark is the one for you. So go ahead and when you get a chance, open a ticket in the MythCraft chat. Give me your mailing address, and we will get that order placed. Congrats, Spaz. Yeah, I wish it was like actually 69, but I just know Spaz has been trying that number for a very, very long time, and it finally paid off. Very happy for you. It had to eventually, right? Alright, let's see. Let's go a few more, a little bit longer here. Over a year. Okay, so it wasn't just this Kickstarter. I am glad. I'm very glad it finally paid off. Oh, let's go down and explore that one last area that I haven't checked out yet. Oh, there we go. I've got a... It's a trope from, like, the anime that there's a lot of technological parts in Dracula's castle. I've got to start actually, like, messing with the technology, is what I've realized. Like, I would usually just let it go past me, or I would kind of ignore it, thinking it was more background ambiance. But the technology is actually interactable, which is very cool. I don't remember that being a feature of Circle of the Moon. I think that might not be the case in that game. So, certainly something to get used to here. There we go. Is there anything else in that area? Nope, that's it. Cool, cool, cool. If anyone is unfamiliar with MythCraft, I think all of you here are, like, vaguely familiar with it at this point, if you don't play it yet. Those little eyeball things remind me of ice skeetos. It's one of my my favorite monsters that I came up with. Exactly right. The castle is a creature of chaos, so it changes, it morphs. I should say, I completely forgot to shout this out when I started the stream. We are still, at the time of this stream, currently in the middle of our Veil of the Eternal Night Kickstarter, which is a gothic horror vampire grimdark tabletop role-playing game campaign for both MythCraft and Dungeons & Dragons. So if that suits your fancy, go to theeternalnight.com and check out all of the different rewards that we have on offer, see what tier might suit you if you want to pledge for Kickstarter. I know, I was just, I mean, truth is I was just, like, exhausted. But, yeah, I was also focused on, no, actually, I really like the book. Good, area coverage. Focused on exploring the castle. But, yeah, we, today, actually, we unlocked the next mythic monster. So, on, Friday, Grant is going to be doing a design stream, and he's going to walk through his design process as he makes the next mythic monster. So that'll be really fun. And then also on Friday, so he'll be doing that during the day, and then in the evening I will be doing a design stream talking through my process making the lycanthrope class. So a couple really fun things on Friday. I am streaming a little bit less this week. We're in week 3 of Kickstarter, which tends to be a little bit of a quiet period anyway. And it's Valentine's tomorrow, and then Sanity Damage is on Thursday. So there's just other things going on. Yeah, we're in a good rhythm. Doodly, I'm really excited for Friday too. I'm gonna enjoy watching Grant design the next mythic monster, and of course I'm excited for the lycanthrope. I know a lot of people are looking forward to that. The Kickstarter ends on March 1st, so if you haven't pledged yet, or if you have friends who are in the tabletop role-playing game scene, please let them know. We've got a few different really cool stretch goals we're still working toward. My own like personal favorite that I'm excited for is the Garlic Inclusion Dice set, which is a set of polyhedral dice for D&D or any other D20 based game that have tiny little plastic garlics inside them. I think that would be awesome if we got there. I'm really excited to design the lycanthrope. I'm gonna save most of my ideas for Friday, for obvious reasons, but I have been thinking about how I want to go about setting it up. I think there's a lot of fun puzzle pieces that I've got to figure out how to work together, how to get to click in some kind of like cohesive fashion. I would love to see the Apostate Cleric too, Dante. I think that'd be really cool. We'll see how far we can get. I can't figure out the purpose of this room. I'm gonna stand still and let my armor heal me. Because I can do that now, which is pretty fun. After, let's see, what's our next... Oh yeah, our next stretch goal we're working on right now, after, because we just hit the mythic monster, the next mythic monster. So our next goal after that is another legacy artifact. And once we hit that, assuming we hit that, I will do a poll, kind of like what Grant just did for the mythic monster. And that's going to determine what our next legacy artifact is. So anyone who has backed will get a chance to contribute to, or participate in the poll. And then I'll do a stream designing that too. So a lot of fun stuff for the, oh, another one of these. Right? A lot of fun stuff coming up, a lot of stretch goals that we're really excited to hit. And a lot of stretch goals that we've already hit and fun streams that we've got coming up this next week. Oh, okay. I'm really far behind. Oh, no, I'm not. I still have a chance. I'm in complete focus mode right now, sorry. Give me a sec. Get out of my face, you flying... Oh, I hit it. Curses! Okay. I'm gonna stand still for a sec and heal up, and we'll give that another try. I wasn't too far behind it. I think I can get it on my second try. That was honestly harder than some of the boss fights I've done in this game. That's a good point, Spaz. Atreides was kind of an apostate, wasn't he? Anyone watching who doesn't know, Atreides was one of my characters, one of my player characters in Power Word Fail. You can see it on this channel. You can find the playlist and watch through it. The first half of the campaign was in podcast form only, and then the second half we transitioned to live stream. One of my characters was a cleric whose deity was himself. He believed himself to be a god. And so he had been expelled from his previous, order, and he was off doing his own thing. So yeah, very, apostate vibes with him. He was a Storm Domain cleric. I had a lot of fun playing him. I think he had a really fun personality. He was very fatherly. He was very, what's the word? Fatherly. I mean, he would protect and comfort people. And, he was just a really fun character to play. He and Pickles had a really fun dynamic, they did. Pickles was Andy's character, Andy from Quasi-Real, from MythCraft. Welcome back, Powell. I have made a pretty good amount of progress. I'm really happy with where I'm at now. Yep, pinball room. And this one is a lot harder because the villains actually, they actually damage me and they knock me back a significant amount. Ah, no. Alright, third time's the charm, right? A tome that would make this room much easier. Okay. If I don't get it this time, I will give up for now, and I'll come back once I find that tome. Yeah, not gonna get it this time. Wow. Screw you, bucket, whatever you are. Come on. Do this. There we go. There we go. Wrong button. Yeah, what's with that? I'm supposed to drain a keg. It's not supposed to drain me. I think I'm back in Castle A. Let's see. You tell me. It looks like there's some way to... Let me go check on that other room real quick. That might be what I'm about to find, Powell. Just gonna take a second and heal up. See, I see that other... I just don't know how to get there. It goes well. Playtest till it breaks. I am really tired. And I'm trying to find this other, what do you call it, this other area in this room here. I'm probably not going to go very much longer just because I am so tired today, but, I made some really good progress. I got the, whatever you call this thing. I can charge up my staff now, so that's really fun. How are you? Playtest till it breaks. I hope your day's going well. You guys are streaming on Friday, right? This Friday? Alright, looks like I can't. Hot or cold? Yeah, if it's something I can get to with my current, like, configuration of what I own, if I don't have to do the race again, then please, yeah, do hot or cold. I'll do one more circuit. Nice. That'll be fun. I'm excited to see that. I'll do my best to tune in. I am streaming on Friday as well, but hopefully I'll be done before you guys... Okay, I'm warm. Before you guys start. Am I warmer or colder? Warmer. Haha! There we go. Thank you. Warmest. Fang of Vlad! 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Okay, playtest. I think we're gonna have a little bit of overlap, but I will tune in once I'm done with my own stream. Thank you for the help, Powell, Dante. I am glad to have the Fang of Dracula, or of Vlad. It reminds me of, like... Okay, fine. I'll go the long way. It reminds me of, relics. Like the toenails of St. Paul. Read the benefits of the remains of Vlad? No, I have not. Increases strength, increases defense. Okay, nice. Yeah, let's see. Do I need to equip them? Do I need to equip them, or do they just happen? I don't see them in here, so I think they just happen. Tomorrow I'm actually not streaming. Okay, I already have them active. Thank you, Dante. Tomorrow I'm not streaming. I've got stuff I've got to do during the day, and then night is Valentine's, so I'm going to cook risotto for my wife. And then Friday, sure. Thursday is sanity damage, and Friday I will be actually doing a design stream. So it's not gonna be like an actual play. It's not gonna be a dungeon crawl or a boss raid. But we hit the lycanthrope player class stretch goal for Veil of the Eternal Night. I'm fading. I'm feeling my exhaustion catching up to me. We hit the lycanthrope stretch goal, so I'm going to be designing kind of the structure of the class. I'm not going to go through talent by talent. I did that for one of our artifacts. Am I in a different? No, I'm in the same area. Okay. I did like a complete talent breakdown of one of our legacy artifacts, and that was great. I enjoyed it. It was a couple hours just to do like an artifact, and a whole class is obviously a lot more rigorous to design. So I'm just gonna do like kind of the outlining of it, explain like my process between all of the different thoughts that I have for the lycanthrope, and outline kind of what each of the different tracks might look like. But I'm not gonna sit down and write through the whole thing. That's one of the better tomes. So, okay. I'll try one more time. I will try one more time to get it. But, this one has proven very difficult. Nope. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. We're done. Freaking barrels. Barrel of laughs, barrel of monkeys. Spaz, I was thinking about that. That's one of the ideas that I have. I don't think it's quite going to look like one track per each moon, but there will be different options representative of the different 5 moons. I shouldn't say more until the stream on Friday. That's like the purpose of the stream on Friday, but yeah, we can talk through the whole process for it at that point. What I will say, because it's not related to like the design specifically, if you're unfamiliar with like the official MythCraft setting, the world of Ansera has 5 moons, and so when we were thinking about lycanthropy, we originally just didn't include it in our original creature compendium. You may have noticed there were no werewolves. The reason being, we were like, there's 5 moons. That's a challenge that, with everything else going on, designing a new game system and all of that, that's a challenge we're not ready to tackle. But then we got to Veil of the Eternal Night, and I was like, yeah, it's time for us to introduce werewolves. And so we came up with some really cool lore reasons that that explain why werewolves haven't been cited before the events of Veil of the Eternal Night. I'm not going to give away those specific lore reasons, but we have, since the original conception of MythCraft, we have figured out how the 5 different moons work with lycanthropy. If I hold it down plus R plus L. Oh, nice. Okay, thank you. That does help. Thank you, that is very helpful, Powell. I'm gonna make great use of that. So much nicer than pausing and going through the menu every time I have to change those out. Gonna heal up for a second. Hey, thanks for popping in, Java. Hope work is going well. Gotta you know us, playtest. You know how that works. Catch Grant, get him monologuing, and you will learn a lot. Well, that really hurt. I could, excuse me. I could wait and save, and let myself just heal, but, I'm impatient. So I'm just gonna drink a high potion. If I press the right button. There we go. Thanks, I really appreciate that, Spaz. I hope you, I'm sure you can. You can tell, like, we really, really care about, like, the product we're putting out. We all, I mean, Grant and I argue so much over lore because we all want it to be, like, the best product that it can be. I'm in the rightish area, but I need to be in the other castle. I'm on my way down to, there we go. Down to this, this area again. To break through this, this wall. Because I haven't done that on this section yet. And my foot fell asleep. Sorry. That would be a really fun playtest. Grant and I have talked about that. We do want to do something like that at some point. We want to find, like, an issue that we disagree on and then wait to come to a consensus until we do it live. We just haven't had a chance to, like, do that yet. I think that would be really fun. I think you'd get a kick out of it. Get out of here. Dante, I am excited to find it. Spaz, something will come up at some point, for sure. Dang it, I forgot. Okay. All right, and back up. I'm sure there will be one that's fine, yeah. Get out. Stop it. I hate those things. Slimes are just the worst. No, Spectre... Okay, Spectres are worse than Slimes, but... So annoying. Alright. I want to find my way back into the Green Castle. I want to find my way all the way back, because there's like this area up here that I haven't explored yet, because I couldn't double jump. Yeah, we're an active Discord for sure. There's one room. Yeah, I think, correct me, feel free to correct me if you can think of another area. But I think there's just like some areas in the, cameras, in the Green Castle here, that I still need to explore. Maybe that area like way up top, up there in the green part. And I know that this area right here, I can double jump, and I wasn't able to earlier, because I still only had single jumps at that point. Oh, and back in the very first castle, there's a crushing stone area as well. I think I pressed the wrong button again. Sure did. There we go. a room in the Shrine of the Apostates. Do you know, out of the map I just pulled up, is it the green, green castle, blue castle? Because I think it's like this area right here that has a stone I can break. That is so helpful, being able to just switch out. Thank you again for that hack. Ugh, gross. Gross. No worries. We'll find it when we find it. Okay. Oh, I've got to go down one more. Here we go. Poison is kind of moot with my healing armor, because if I just stand still until it wears off, then it should even out. As long as I have the patience for it. So, it seems like going through a portal switches which castle I'm in. Because it was blue, then green, then blue, and then I did shenanigans. And then I was in blue castle again. Castle A. And now I'm in Castle B again. Kind of a long way back to Castle A toward the very beginning. Let's see if I can get there before I run out of energy. Have I gotten to the warp in the clock tower? This up here? I've gotten to that. I don't know if there's another... I don't see another area. I've gone through this warp a couple times. Am I going the right direction? Yeah. These things are so... they feel so weak now, but they used to pose such a bread. That's always fun, getting to like that power trip. Castle B, I need to visit in the chapel area. Okay. What? Okay, I'm not quite sure, like, what item it is that I'm supposed to want right now. I just know there's some areas in the very first castle that I'm able to explore now that I haven't yet. So that's my focus right now, is getting back there. Straight down. Okay. Nice. Hallway of Bones. Work my way down and... Wait, what? Okay. I guess this way, then back around. Yeah, there we go. The background there kind of reminds me of, like, Aztec architecture. Let's see, long hallway, and then up. This castle, you're able to connect the area. Okay, there was an area I was unable to get to at first. It may have opened up, or I may have abilities that allow me to get there. For now, I'm already almost back to where I need to be, so I'm just gonna do that this time. Unless I went entirely... I went entirely the wrong direction. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go straight back, I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna see if I can connect that way. If not... Okay, I'm gonna get back to the very beginning part, to Castle A. I'm probably gonna end the stream around the time I get back there. We'll see. If Trevor is still here, he knows I'm not good at ending when I say I will. Oh, that's not much damage. I thought that was gonna, like, insta-kill me or something. It wasn't bad at all. I feel so indestructible right now, nothing can touch me. So, let's see. If I go up and to the right, that's the area that I think I might be able to connect to. So, let's see if I'm able to get through that now. It's that big elevator area. Is this the area you were talking about, Dante, or is there somewhere else? Okay. Oh yeah, here we go. Double jump that I wasn't able to make earlier. And some nice armor. Not nice armor after all. It's padded. Oh, and you know what? I've got my, yeah, my night goggles equipped. I don't need that. Let's get my ancient armor. Where did it go? Guardian helm. Oh, that's what I was wearing. There we go. There we go. Alright. Right? Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Okay, we're in a new area. I'm trying to get back to an old area. And I'm on track to do that. That's good. Thank you again, Dante. Nice being on track again. I bet this connects right here. But it's locked. Castle top floor. This looks exactly like where I just was. I hope this one connects. Yeah. It does. Getting lost and going in circles sucks. Ooh, rays of sunlight, that's promising. And another boss. It's been a while since I fought a boss. Let me see if I can find a save point like that. Oh, cool, okay. I wasn't planning on doing a boss fight. I wanted to get back to area, like the very beginning area. But because it's here, it's a Minotaur. Really? That was a boss fight? Wind book. Is this it? The book and the cross. Okay. Awesome. I will probably do that next stream. I want to see if I can still make it back to that first area. and check it out real quick. Okay, that keeps going that way. Yeah, I imagine that boss would have been hard if I got to it like 5 or 6 levels ago, right? This keeps going up. I want to find my way back. Jump over me. Jump over me. Okay, whatever. Oh, I've got to drop down a little bit. Here we go. Okay, can't make it up that yet. Now, here's my challenge. I can't quite make it back because there's like locked doors and whatnot. I can't quite make it back to that area. And there's another area up here that I haven't explored. So, I guess I'll explore this new area real quick. Yeah, exactly. They don't pose a threat if I do them out of order. Then they're just not challenging anymore. Good evening. How are you doing? Thanks for joining us. Twi 2834. I don't know if there's an easier way to say your name in YouTube. Oh, here we go. Merchant. Why do you have a shop? I'm so glad they asked that question. That's amazing. Well, being the wandering merchant that I am during my travels, I was suddenly swallowed up by a dense fog and ended up here. He gives me, like, Saint-Germain vibes. That's hilarious. Talk to you later, Powell. Have a good night. Let's go. Rubber armor. That's funny. Bye. Bye. Alright, that's enough. Oh, there's more. T-shirt, cures. There are some who call me Tim. You know, I cosplayed as Tim once. That was one of my favorite like costumes that I put together. Okay, Curse of Darkness has Saint Germain. Very cool. Alright, thank you, sir, for your merchandise. I think I just realized that the words merchant and merchandise are linguistically, like, obviously related. Jump over me. Do it. Hold a total of 99 potions. Okay. Yeah, so I shouldn't run out anytime soon. Well, that's lovely. dead end again. So, back down. I'm gonna make it back to the first area. And then I'm probably gonna get a nap. Lame curses. Leave me alone. Yes, save. That doesn't drop. See if I can get through this way. There's some kind of lock there. That's interesting. Like, Nivets, trying to figure this out. Yeah, it's still locked. Okay. Back to Area A then. Or Area Castle, whatever. First Castle. Castle A, I believe. I think I'm in Castle B right now, right? Okay, I think I'm going the right way this time. Yep, this looks familiar. Okay, yeah, here we go. I have leveled up so much since I've been in this area. I remember when it was like super deadly to enter this area. I would die almost every time. Whoops. Yeah, I mean, I know, again, to keep it, like, spoiler-free for, yeah, exactly, now I'm slide killing. Keep it spoiler-free for anyone else in chat, but I have seen all of the Castlevania anime, so I know the lore of Saint Germain that you can get from the anime. It is nice being back in this place. Been a while since I've been in this castle. It is funny how much more careless you can be in these games after you've gone back to an area that used to be deadly. quickly, now that I'm here. I was gonna stop there, but now that I'm here, I've been dying to know what is over here. Oh, come on, can I... Seriously? But I spent all that time coming back here. That's dumb. Okay, well there's one other area. Straight down. Okay. That makes sense. I mean, it's going to be a slightly different audience. There are definitely things about the show that I appreciate more, having played some of the games now. A lot of aesthetic decisions that the show made, I was like, that's cool, I enjoyed that. But then I would go and play the games and then rewatch the show, and I'd see just how much they were like pulling from it. Like just the idea of falling down a castle over and over and over in like the first last episode of the first season, I think, episode 4, like right before they find Alucard. It's very reminiscent of the beginning of Circle of the Moon. It's also reminiscent of just like what I did earlier, falling down that tower to get to my next location. Here we go. Finally. Okay. We are... No. Okay. I think that's it for tonight. Let me get back to the save point, and we're gonna call it quits at that. Game break that area, I'll need the Fist and Ice Tome. The area I was just at, where I broke the stone. Oh, or the double jump area. I will try that next time. For tonight, I think that's about all I've got in me. So thank you all in chat for participating. If anyone watches in post, thank you as well. Be sure to check out Veil of the Eternal Night. We are live for about 2 more weeks. We're live until March 1st, so we've got a lot of opportunities to unlock some more really cool stretch goals. Yeah, so keep an eye on that. Go to theeternalnight.com for updates there, and check back on Friday for streams with Grant in the morning, and then with me in the evening for some game design as we work on making some mythic monsters and classes for MythCraft. Alright, thanks so much everyone. I'll talk to y'all later.